Hey there everybody, welcome back to Resurrection of the Mage King. I have good news. I have collected almost enough creeper souls in a soul shard to create the spawning room as a fully functional thing. I am just 5 souls shy from being able to actually use it, I believe. Unless it requires tier 2, in which case, damn it. So, I have come prepared to finish up the room I have been working on. It is kind of a simple spawn room. The creepers will be spawning up here, where they will be forced down here, where they will drop in water that will force them over here, where they will die. And I'll show you how in just a moment. For now, I need to get water up here. Oops. That's not the infinite one. Dang, I don't have an infinite one nearby. I will fix that in a moment. For now, can I get out of you? Can I take a bucket? No. Where do I have an infinite source? That's right, in the only room where I have an infinite source. Where'd my portable hole go? Yoink. Why is that my only infinite source right now? I thought I had another one somewhere. I really do not keep track of things in my castle. If you want to call this a castle. Alright, scoop from you. No, not there. Alright, so creepers will spawn in here, get shoved along, and they will come down here. Where there will be another flow of water. Like that. Oh right, I actually probably should get some signs for right here. I thought this was far enough back, but it's not. So I have no signs. Some wood would be very good to have, and I don't have any. And here I thought I had everything I needed. Yeah, I kind of figured. Oh wait, I know where my wood is. No I don't. Darn it, I thought I had a whole bunch of wood. Okay, I need to make an axe quick. I used to have a bunch of wood. Oh, hey, there's cobblestone right here. Guess that works. it's nighttime. Let's just use the surface bed. And awake. Hey, maybe we should go to the beach. See if there's any creepers wandering around. Actually, that's a good idea. Let's go there. Because I do need those 5 more creepers. And since it's daytime, there won't be a whole bunch of mobs trying to kill me. There's one! 4 more to go. Hi, Skelly. You know, during all this creeper hunting I've been doing, I haven't tried getting one skeleton to shoot a creeper. I should have done that. I could have a record to listen to. Ouch. Ugh, for some reason I keep yawning now. I was not yawning before I started recording. I was on here for like 3 hours just hunting creepers and trying to solve my power issue, which I think I might have a solution to. But in order to test it, I'm going to be going on to a creative world. Where am I going? And my nose hasn't cleared up quite yet. But I'm over whatever illness I had. I forget how many signs we get. Yeah, 3. So we're going to need to do this one more time. So, what is my ultimate plan to kill the creepers? Well, there's an item in this game which I have not been able to think of any use for, and have just been recycling non-stop. But now, I think I can use it. Alright. And I can't break that quite yet, so we'll leave this for now. Take a bucket of water and splash that right here. And then we need an obsidian pipe. Right there works fine. Let's see, we're 1, 2, 3 over. 2, 3. There we go. And the chest. We'll just use this stone here, and there we go. And let's go inside. I'll have to tunnel my way out. Now, can I put a sign on glass? Yes, I can. Good. That glass is a viewing panel. So, the item I'm going to be using are these quartz crystals. Why am I using quartz crystals? Because they will do damage similar to a cactus, but you can place them on anything and next to each other. So I'm going to have them lined up right here where the creeper's heads would be at, so that they will be prevented from going over the edge and be forced to get killed by the crystals. Let's see, I think that I come out in the library right here. Yep, I do. Unfortunately, there's bookshelves in the way. Darn it! It's alright, I could just do this. No I can't. I have to go here. Okay. So, can I place the crystal on glass? No. That's unfortunate. Well, I guess we won't have a viewing panel. Now, the reason I have the creepers spawning on another floor is because the crystals give off light. That would interfere with the creepers spawning. So, they will spawn up here instead, where it will be almost perfectly dark, except for like right over here. This torch is not needed. Anyway, the way I see this working is that no matter where the creeper dies at, the crystals that I threw down represent the gunpowder, and they will all flow over there. And to prove the crystals actually hurt you... Wait, what? No, they're supposed to hurt you. I've done this before. I've tested this. Ow! Ow! What the heck's going on? Why is my face not being torn off by you guys? Oh, faulty crystals. Alright, maybe it's that I need to be touching the side of the crystal. Yep, it's the side. Ow, it hurts. Ow. Okay, so small change of plans as to the design. Ow! We have the crystals pointing downward. And that should make it so the creepers get, hurt. And I'm not falling through, so creepers definitely should not be able to fall through. Alright, I'm going to stop doing that because it's hurting. My poor armor. Now, the light up above is controlled by this switch. I have redstone wiring going up through the walls, which lets me turn it on and off. In fact, I can actually view right here. It works. Thank you. And I'm going to have to keep this as is so I can escape. And I need to go kill 4 more creepers. I think my girlfriend caught the bug I had for a while there. She's been kind of miserable today. Is it nighttime yet? Yeah, looks like it might be nighttime. Ooh, it's going to be evening. Perfect. Alright, let's go down to the beach, where the creepers will roam with the skeletons and zombies to come to their doom. All 4 of them. I haven't been using my handgun at all because, well, I haven't got a repair enchantment for it yet. I don't even know if I can get it on a book. But you cannot enchant the handgun directly. Aww. Stupid creeper. Yeah, you can't enchant the handgun directly, but you can apply enchantments with an anvil. I don't know if it works very well. I know infinity doesn't work. Alright, that's 1 more creeper down. Three to go. Oh hey, it's a special skelly. It's got armor. Okay. You deserve that, Skelly. You're interfering. I just want to kill creepers. Get out of here, spider. She's looking shards of minium like crazy now. Okay, do I have enough? Nope, 1 more. Just 1 more, and then we're done. Hey look, 4 creepers. Okay, let's try something risky. Hey, a music disc! No, don't blow it up! Oh, I blew it up! Oh man, that is not very good luck. I am depressed now. Just gonna sit here and cry. Okay, enough of that. Man! I almost had a music disc. I would have finally had a reason to make a jukebox, but nope, no jukebox for me. Creeper! You're dead! I did it. All the creepers are dead. I think this might work now. Let's go test it out. I'm excited. do. Oh, and I cured that zombie villager, by the way. Just thought you might like to know that. Wasted my gold. It was my own fault, though. I remember why I was on hard difficulty. It's because I needed zombie villagers for a test in a creative world. And the best way to guarantee that was to create a bunch of villagers on hard mode and put a zombie in with them, because that guarantees they all turn to zombies. So, off we go. To do what possibly is a very bad idea. Oh god. Alright, let's get out of here before anything spawns. Yeah. Okay, everything's flowing right. Good. They're not spawning, so I think that light is actually working. Good god. Oh dear. There we go. Now I'll get my dirt back, although that doesn't matter as much. Let's see if this thing works. I'm actually a little bit nervous to be standing here because I don't know if the creepers are gonna just rage and destroy me. In fact, I can't even see if the creepers are spawning at all because, well, they're up there. I hope that this works. Who knows? It might need more creepers to actually work. I need to go up there. I need to see if it's actually doing anything. Let's see. Am I going in the right direction? Yes, I am. It's not doing anything, is it? Oh, come on, gravel. Seriously, more gravel! It's not spawning at all. Darn it! It's perfectly dark. Oh no, wait, there went one! I saw it! I hear it! It's dying! And yeah, it looks like he's going down in the bottom part of the river. He's not, though. He's still over there, just kind of glitches out because he's trying to fall, but he's not falling. Or maybe he did fall. Either way, he's trying to swim upwards, which is kind of making him rub his head against spikes. But yes, this works. We have an unlimited amount of gunpowder we can get now. Amazing! So, I wonder if maybe I just wasn't close enough? I don't know what the rules of these spawners are. I'm gonna wait a bit and see if more creepers spawn. If they do, I'll let you know. If they don't, I will let you know. See you in a moment. So, it seems that this thing is actually working perfectly. I don't know what it was doing, not spawning creepers for a while, but it actually started spawning them again. And it's working. So unlimited supply of gunpowder. All we need to do is stay nearby and it'll work. I think we need to stay nearby. I don't know if it functions the same way as a regular spawner does. And one thing I realized is that since the crystals have to be hanging down from the ceiling, I can go ahead and have a viewing glass along the wall so I can make sure that it's actually working. And look at all the gunpowder. We're already up to 11 and it's been about 6 minutes, so that's about 2 a minute. And the 64 and 5 I have right now, that was from when I was hunting creepers. So I kind of got a decent amount of gunpowder already, so I'm not entirely worried about getting more gunpowder. Still, I'm worried about getting more gunpowder. Because hand cannon, bullets, need. Hey, I wonder if I can do the same thing with iron golems. I'm going to have to test that. So we'll put all these in here, and we're going to jump over onto the creative world I have to check out if I can figure out my power supply issue. So see you in a moment. So, I don't have a solution. I checked, and it seems that if I'm using 6 of these stills, it's still not enough. It filled the biofuel tank by about 2,000 units in 30 seconds, which the drain rate for these things is definitely higher than that. So I have no idea what the heck it is Generic did to create a perfect balance. I'm going to have to rewatch his episodes, I swear. Because no matter what I try, this does not seem mathematically possible. And these things are only going at a set rate, and it's not fast at all. Even if I have this thing set at spitting out 100 megajoules per tick, going to only... If I go to only 1, how fast does that go? Not fast at all. It's as fast as if I have it split up. So, what the heck did he do? I need to know. Because this thing is not filling fast enough, even with 6 of these engines. 6 of these stills. And... anger. I checked with just 1, and it seems that if one of these stills is running, it's putting out approximately 8 units a second, or something close to that. Which is not very good. Hey, this thing's finally full enough. Let's get rid of that. But an idea I had was to set up so that I had 5 energy cells, each giving off 20 ticks per unit, 20 units per tick, to a main one which spits out 100, to attempt creating a stable power nexus of some sort. But that's not the issue. The issue is the stills. There's something going on that I cannot figure out that is causing it to not produce a significant amount of fuel in a short amount of time. It may very well be that I have to end up abandoning the idea of using stills and trying to power everything with EU, which I don't think is going to turn out working out as well. One other thing I haven't tried is the refinery, which from Generic B's episodes sounds like it isn't that effective. Boom! Full of fuel. Why aren't you filling up? Oh, because you're backwards. There we go. That feels fast. That feels very fast. That feels holy crap fast. So if I break all of these, there we go, and get rid of the pipe, connect those. That is significantly faster. Holy crap. Look at it go. Of course, this could be just because it has build-up, but we will see in a moment. We will see. Still going faster. Still going faster. Not fast enough, mind you, but it's definitely faster. Who knows, perhaps with 6 refineries, I can balance it out. Like, holy crap. I wasted my time with stills. I need to test this out. Get these stills out of here. They're worthless. Garbage. I regret ever making them. So, liquiduct. Connect, please. There we go. And then refineries. More liquiduct. You know what, that worked. That's fine. I will just run a pipe up like that and hope that it connects right here. Okay, apparently right-clicking with a wrench automatically breaks these things. Good to know. I did not know that. Okay, now will you connect, please? There we go. And it actually connected at the right spot this time. I don't understand you, pipes. Oh, look how full that pipe is. Of course, it had a backup to go with, but hey, I'm satisfied right now. Okay, so I'm going to let this run for a little while, and this thing's almost out of fuel, so I will be able to test this out in a moment. Let's see, where's a lever? In fact, we probably can... Yep, we can switch over now. Okay. Now this is going to suck up a lot of fuel. Oh, this is going significantly better. And we have profit. Yes. Good. I finally found out the solution to my power problems, and that is a refinery. I could have swore generic B used stills because refineries consumed more power than they were worth, but I'm finding the opposite to be true. I really need to watch his videos again. This is so backwards from what he had set up. But it looks like it's going to work out better for me, so you're going to see this in my base, and we are going to have amazing power. Of course, it drains a lot of biomass. That is definite. Like, holy crap, that's a lot of biomass drain. But right now, this thing is not being fueled with anything at all. I'm sure if I had my setup, it would function similarly. In fact, I'm going to set that up quick. So, one more moment. Back in a few. I think we're mostly stable. I'm not entirely positive. I'm mostly hoping. Which is never really a good thing to be doing, just mostly hoping. This is so complicated. Okay, we're going to put you over here. We're going to take you out. Try adding 2 more engines that have to be rotated to face the right way. And let's break this so we could pick up some alloy wire. I think that a single high-pressure steam boiler produces enough steam to power 10 of these things. These industrial steam engines. Let's see, looks like we're staying stable. And I figured out that if you have 3 liquid ducts going out of one of these, it can fully power industrial steam engines. Oh, nope, you're not supposed to face that way. Right, so these are running at their maximum operational range right now, which is 8 megajoules per tick. This one is getting up to steam, no pun intended. And once it hits the high point, it will start producing energy the same amount. The problem I was having is I had to bump this down to 45 megajoules per tick output in order for it to gain a charge. Now, unfortunately, that is not quite enough to run these to produce enough biofuel to keep this at least stable. We're actually at a small loss of 100 units every time it pumps out. So we've been slowly losing biofuel. We've also been slowly losing biomass, but that is okay because it's being turned into biofuel, which is the important part. And once that is up, I think these things will automatically start to turn off because they will fill up. I'm not sure, I'm just guessing. Ooh, I am doing a lot of guessing. Now, one problem I'm having is that these things are not filling up. They're transferring all their energy to here. And I've been slowly trying to work out where a stable point is where I am filling this energy cell up even just a small amount, yet operating these things at their maximum output. Which that might have just done it. Alright, we'll watch this. Okay, so 48.8. If this thing reaches 49.9 before it drains, we have success. If it doesn't, yes, we have success! We are gaining again! So, 50 megajoule per tick is enough to keep this thing charging upwards while providing even a small increase in the biofuel. And while it's not giving a small increase in this, that's okay. We will be producing plenty of sugarcane and fermenting them powerfully enough. This will work. We will have stable power. Finally. I've been wrestling with this thing for a week and a half, I think. And it all could have been avoided if I just used refineries instead of stills. Ugh, so much pain and hassle. Now what if I bump this up to 55? Still gaining? Still gaining. So we should be gaining in here. I don't think we'll be gaining in here, though. No, we're still losing in here. That's okay. I'm fine with that. If need be, I'm sure I can just turn these off somehow. But I'm going to end this episode here. Sorry for all the cutting away and doing things off camera, but it's a lot of brain work and just running around building things, and it would not have made for as interesting an episode because I'm really, really quiet when I'm doing that. So, I'm going to have to remodify my power lab a bit again because it's got to fit this thing in there. Or maybe it doesn't, who knows. It could possibly function just turning everything to 100. I doubt it. I really doubt it. I don't believe that for a second. It's not going to work. I should have thought about that. These things are each outputting at 8 megajoules per tick. I could have done this all by thinking of math. These each are outputting 8 megajoules per tick, which means they're pumping out 80 megajoules altogether into these engines. These are all split up, yet pumping out at 20 megajoules per tick. Altogether, they're pumping out about 100. So theoretically, I should be able to ramp this up to 75 and still be gaining energy. Let's try it. I'm losing energy. I'm gaining energy. Okay, 65. That is good enough. In fact, that is a lot better than 25, which is what I've been pretty much running everything before. And one of the things I kind of forgot was that if you have multiple redstone energy cells connected to a single conduit system, they are not going to all pump into that conduit. Only one's going to pump at a time. Which means that while I might have had everything set up to be outputting at 25, it's not doing 25 times 6. It's doing 25 times 1. So it's only doing 25. With this, I can have it so that I have 5 redstone energy cells, that will match what's in here. Let's see, 65 divided by 5. What is that number? Calculator. 65 divided by 5 is 13. So if each of these are outputting at 13, that should be stable, correct? Well, I'm going to output at 15. We actually have a small gain doing that. And we'll see if I maintain stability. See, I changed you? Yes. Okay, are you rising or falling? You are rising very slowly, but it is an increase. Good. Perfect. Wonderful. I am happy. I am the happiest person in this house right now. I'm actually the only person in this house right now. Forever alone. Anyway. Yeah. So, with 5 energy cells at 15 megajoule per tick output, powered by 10 industrial steam engines, which are powered by a single high pressure boiler, this thing can work. Now the one thing I haven't tried is running a high pressure boiler that is also powering a steam turbine. I don't know if this is going to work out very well for me doing so. In fact, what I might do is, after I fill up my biofuel area, I might have an additional runoff which powers a biogenerator, which will give me a small storage of EU, since I hardly ever use EU for anything other than the recycling machine at the moment. Of course, I'm going to eventually need some more EU for other things, but it's not as important as getting a stable power source that is practically universal. So let's recap. I have tried Bluetricity to power things. I have tried EU for powering things. I have tried setting up a biofuel lab to power things. And in the end, the biofuel lab has been the most successful, but was designed wrong. Wow. I have done way more with the power stuff than I thought I would. Granted, I'm pretty sure that I could just go ahead and create a massive solar farm that could power everything no problem, but that is so boring and doesn't work when it's raining. Or nighttime. This works. This works perfectly. In fact, the sugarcane problem I have quite possibly can be fixed simply by creating more sugarcane farms. I mean, if I have both of these running, how fast is the loss? Actually, it's about the same. Never mind. More sugarcane farms isn't going to help. In fact, does that adversely affect the refinery process? Okay, see a drain. Okay, so 5.1. We need to reach 6.2 to be gaining a profit. Or at least 6.1 to be stable. Okay, we're gaining still. Good. So we can have 2 of these running at once and still have successful increases in our biofuel. I think this is good for an episode. For those who want to copy it, it's a single high-pressure steam boiler that is a 3x5 design with a liquid-fueled firebox being fed water with a water tank made from Zycraft using a Zycorium water source, because that actually provides a very rapidly growing source of water. In fact, I will demonstrate that as well. Let's see, can I get you? Yes, I can. Thank you very much. 1, 2, 3, da 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 da. Now, some people might say, why not just use Railcraft's water tank? Well, those are significantly inferior. I mean, horrendously inferior. And in order to craft a Zycorium water, it's not that hard, really. A bucket of water or a water bottle or any other source of water with some blue engineering bricks and some stone. Blue engineering bricks, easy as hell. Some stone bricks, some redstone, and some blue Zycorodite, and you get 4, which is exactly what you need to create 2 Zycorium waters. And the result? This tank can hold 32,000 units of water. What am I doing? All you need to do is place the Zycorium water right on a valve, and it fills at about 1 bucket a second. Have you seen a Railcraft water tank do that? I haven't. It takes forever to fill things with a Railcraft water tank. Take that, Railcraft. Your tanks aren't as good. Although they look very industrial. I have to admit that. I love them. So, Power Lab setup. 5 redstone energy cells, each outputting 15 megajoules per tick, with going to 1 redstone energy cell outputting at 65 per tick. Connect that to 6 refineries being fed biofuel, not biofuel, biomass, which is created with 2 fermenters being fed sugar canes. The 6 refineries filling up another tank full of biofuel, which is being fed into the high pressure boiler, which is producing the steam powering the industrial steam engines, powering the redstone energy cells. All at a constant gain except for this part. This part could become a problem eventually. I do not know. I will worry about that when I get to it. If it happens, I'm hoping that I will have reached a high enough point of fuel and steam that I will not have to worry about it and can just simply turn off my refineries and let the biomass regenerate. So, hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and fave. I will see you next time. Take care. Goodbye. See you next time.